Hello everyone, welcome back to FS25 and Merry Christmas. So I've had 2 or 3 days off doing some videos. I had the worst sore throat. I just couldn't speak. My throat was so sore and I've really missed playing this, but we are back on it. So I'm just on my way back from the farmer's market. We were doing this contract on the last episode and we need to finish this off before we can advance time. I would like to get into the next month, but we need to do this first. So we'll just get the spinach in here. It doesn't look like there's a lot, but it was only very recently that we unloaded it in the last one. So we'll just get this little bit in there. There we go, that's all that in. So we'll just pull out the way. We'll let the worker carry on and do their thing. So we are going to have to burn a little bit of time just while we're waiting, but we do have lots and lots of produce to load up. So first of all, let's just head over here. We are renting this sawmill currently and we should have quite a bit of produce already made for us. So we've got 22,000 litres of wood in here, we've got the prefab wall, all the wood chips and the other bits. So we obviously need to get this tractor and trailer set up back to our farm. But I know our own sawmills, well, quite a lot of the stuff actually, quite a lot of the stuff has been producing over time. We haven't sold any lettuce or anything like that for quite a while, so the stuff is building up. Now we are saving the lettuce and the kimchi until the best time, so we can make one big sale at once and try and buy something really nice with it. So let's just have a little look at the best price for lettuce. Kimchi doesn't matter because that's always a good price. Ooh, best price for lettuce is Jan. So yes, we are going to be saving up for that for quite a while. But when the time comes, we're going to have so much because we've already got quite a bit. We have been saving up for a little while now. So what I'll do, I'll head back to our farm with this. The planks and wood beams and whatever else we've got from our 2 small sawmills, we'll load that up. We'll get those over to the playground and we'll get some more progress on that with a little bit of luck. We've also got quite a lot of wool, so we do need to check out the price for wool as well. That's been building up for a fair old while actually, since we last done the rope production, which was quite a while ago. So there is definitely a lot of produce going on and a lot of stuff to sell when the time is right. Alright then, so we've just made it back. I have noticed the game is a little bit jittery for some reason. Not quite sure why, because I've not experienced this before. I know there has been a recent patch which is downloaded. Not sure if that's got anything to do with it or not, but if it carries on I will have to do a little restart, but we'll bear with it for now, see if it sorts itself out. So yeah, we've got lots of bits and bobs here, so I'll get these loaded up. We've got our other sawmill as well, and then we will head on down to the playground. Okay then, so that should just about be it. Pretty nice from the 2 sawmills there. I'm happy with that. That will do lovely. So that is excellent. Really good. So while we're here, we'll just run over to the sheep. We'll see how they are getting on. They should be absolutely fine. Although, are they a little bit low on the grass now? Because I can't see... Yeah, they've got 700 litres left, so they are going to need some grass bales sooner or later. A good amount of wool though, so let's just find the price for wool. And, oh, okay. So we're pretty much, I mean, we've just missed it by 1 month. but we are pretty much there. So that needs to go to the spinnery. So we'll tag that place. Right, okay, so I'm going to have to do a little bit of shuffling around on the trailer. And once I've done that, I'll put the wool on as well. Then we'll head over there and we'll sell it all in one load. So that is actually a bit of a result. Wasn't expecting that. That is very, very good. Last pallet of wool going on right now. I have just rejigged everything to make it all fit. So there we go. Let's try not to knock it all over. Right, so I will take this over to the farm. It will get hooked up to the voucher because that's got much more power and we will get there way quicker. This telehandler does actually need a service and fuel, so we must remember to do that at some point. But yeah, that's good. Before we head over there, let's just jump in this. We'll see if they've got any more spinach for us. We don't want them filling up. We are currently at 38% in the trailer, so let's just go and grab a little bit more. It would be absolutely lovely if we got a really nice bonus at the end of this. A little harvesting bonus. I've got a feeling it should be fairly decent. But we will find out once the contract is completed. So yeah, it looks like the harvester was about half full there. Well, not even half full. But it's a little bit more anyway. Certainly filling up the trailer. Oh yeah, decent amount actually. Okay, 86%. Well, once we've done our run to the playground and whatnot, we'll go and dump this off at the farmer's market. Right, so let's get back in at this. I'll get in the voucher and then we will head off. Okay then, so the rain should be stopping any moment if the forecast is anything to go by. So yeah, we've definitely got more scaffolding that keeps popping up every now and then. Lovely, £35,000. That is really good. So let's just have a little look. So they just need a few more wood beams delivered, and then it will be on to its next step, which is not too bad at all. And in the distance there we can see the marker for the spinnery. So let's head on over there and boost that bank balance up just that little bit more. Really good. You might even be able to afford some storage. So the spinnery is just in the distance, just over here. I'm not too sure if I've been over here yet. I'm not too sure at all. This might be a completely new place for me to visit. Looks pretty nice. I mean, the whole map looks nice anyway, but yeah, just stunning really. So let's go and find the trigger point. Looks like it's just in here. And we will have a little look around and just see if there is any collectibles hiding anywhere. So let's get those sold. Very nice. Just over £10,000. So let's see if we can see anything. Any collectibles for us. So out of interest, how much is this to buy? 180,000. Not the worst. Definitely one of the cheaper ones. Something we'll be looking at in the future. Let's just have a little look. Is there anything hiding? Oh, look at that. No entry. Yes, I wouldn't want to squeeze in there either. So what's this all about then? What have you got for us? Oh wow, look at this. Let's get down there and have a look at that. That looks amazing. Wow. That is really good. Look at that. So the water is coming off the top there, and that's what's turning that wheel. That looks really good. So I assume the water, it must be coming off of a river or something up here. Let's just see where this goes. Oh, it goes a long way, a really long way. Well, we're getting a little bit lost here. Will it not let us go any further? Doesn't seem to want to let us go any further. That could well be the edge of the map, I would say. Now we're stuck. Right, okay, yeah, we couldn't get any further, so let's get back to our collectible hunt. Nothing in here, just a lovely little bridge. So we'll just do a full sweep of the building. And we're in the water. Nothing has stood out so far. There was a garage around here somewhere as well, so we will just have a look at that as well. Old chairs. Oh! What is it? Is it this? Ah, it's this typewriter here. Lovely. Nice. Knew that was worth looking. That's really, really good. So straight into the finances, and we'll pay another £10,000 off the loan. Lovely. Down to 120,000. Very, very good. Oh yeah, I'm happy with that. Very nice. Always worth a look. So I'm pretty sure that said we had 14 left to find. So yeah, that is okay actually. So before we head back, let's just jump in this. We'll see if we can get a little bit more, because that nearly looks finished. And to be honest, I don't think we're actually going to be able to get all of it in. We'll see how much it will let us take, but I've got a feeling we're going to have to come back for another run. But that is a very good sign, because it's on 88%. We're almost full. We should get a lovely little bonus from this, a little Christmas bonus. Yes, too far away. Sorry about that. There we go, that's better. Okay, so that's us at 100%. So I'll head over to the farmer's market. That's where we have to dump it for this contract. Then, yeah, I reckon all that's going to be a bonus, and potentially some of what's in this trailer. But let's get over there and we'll find out. Well, I think after all that rain, it's actually turned out to be a very nice evening. And hopefully it is about to get a little bit better. So let's keep an eye on that money balance. We're going to see if that goes up. That's, of course, if the contract goes to 100%. Yeah, maybe not. It's going to be close. Maybe I was being a little bit optimistic there. But we are going to get a bonus out of this, because there is more to collect. So there we go. That only needs 2% more. So we'll head back. By the time we get there, the worker should be finished. So all we'll need to do is load up one more time, get back to here, and then we'll find out, was it worth it or not. The reward cost, or the reward money for the contract was £6,000, but are we going to get a little bonus out of it as well? By the way, very sorry for whose fields I'm just driving across here. Very unprofessional. Yep, so as it turns out, the worker has finished, which is very, very good. So I'm very intrigued to see how much spinach is going to be in this harvester. So let's get ourselves lined up properly. That would be a good start. That should be close enough. So let's just hop into the other machine and we'll find out. Ooh, 18,000. Yeah, that's actually nice. 18,519 litres. That should be a very, very good amount. So let's see how much that fills up our trailer. I mean, that's got to be about half full, I would say. Yeah, it's not going to be far off. Yeah, 49%. Perfect. Okay. Well, with a bit of luck, it's going to take hardly any of this to get to the 100%, and then the rest is ours. So we've only got 59 minutes, or 59 minutes in-game, to get over to the farmer's market, because the barge closes at 8 o'clock. So I will fly over there and we'll see how much we are going to get from this. So this is the moment of truth. We need to keep an eye on the money. Hopefully we are going to get a good wedge from this. There we go. It's flying up. Lovely. Really, really good. Ooh, £5,405 bonus. Excellent. Really, really good. Right, so let's finalise that contract. We will collect our money. Very good. Nice. 96, nearly £97,000. Very, very happy with that. That's really good. So, yeah, that's nice. We can finally advance time, so we will get into the next month. Right, okay, good morning. We are in June. Lovely. The sky's looking okay at the moment. May rain a little bit later, but not currently. So that's really, really good. So, first of all, it is time to harvest barley. Now, I'll be honest, I can't actually remember if we planted barley. Yes, we did. But we obviously planted it a little bit later, so this will be ready next month. But that's okay. We've now got a little bit of money behind us, and what I want to do, first of all, quick look in the sale before we get too carried away. So that there, that's a very nice planter. Okay, another one, wow, and a shallow cultivator. Yes, that's interesting. That is very interesting. We may have to buy that. We do keep renting planters continuously. We've got our cedar here, but we have had to buy planters, or not buy, we've had to rent them quite a few times. So I see no reason why we shouldn't buy that. But first of all, let's carry on with what we were going to do, just because I want to make sure we have got enough money for this. So we're going to have a look in sheds. We desperately need some storage. I mean, the farm is an absolute mess. We're not going to be able to buy everything that I want to get today, but we're going to be able to have a look, if nothing else. So ideally, what I would want, I'd love a nice big barn to go in the centre here, just where the old one was, to replace it. However, we're probably not going to be able to afford that, but in the meantime, we could get something smaller. Now, I think we need a barn or a shed to put our bales in, because we're building up a nice stock of bales now, and we need somewhere to put them. So we'll see if we can find a nice little bale shed to start off with. Obviously, money is limited at the moment, so we are looking for a little bit of a bargain, I guess you could call it. So yeah, it's a bit of a tough decision, because you want something that's going to fit in and look nice. I mean, that's a great deal at £10,000, but we did own that one on FS22, so it would be nice just to get something a little bit different. So maybe we just need to start off with something a little bit smaller for now. Yeah, that's too small. Doesn't look too great either. Right, okay, so for now, I think I'm going to settle with this one here. It's £51,500, and it's quite a nice size. We should be able to get a good amount of equipment in there. Only problem is, I really want to put it here. I think that's the perfect size to go there. We can drive around it, but obviously we've got a couple of trees in the way, so we are just going to take care of those really, really quickly. I think it's literally 2 trees we've got to cut down. One of them is already cut down, and we've just got that to move, but that's fine. So yeah, I think that will do for now. Of course, like I said, I do want to get a bigger one in the future. Nice big one to go in the centre of the farm, but for now, that will just tidy things up a bit, because it is all a little bit out of control. Right, okay, last tree here, so we did only have the 2 to cut down, and 1 just to pull out the way. I have just chucked them sort of in the middle for now, just to get them out of the way. But I think what we'll do, once we've got this shed down and the bits inside it, these 3 trees here, we will just take over to the sawmill. So Valtra is still over by the spinnery at the moment, so we'll just pull this out the way with the John Deere. We could actually see if that will take that last bale, because although it's a big bale, most of that has been consumed. So let's just reverse that in here. We'll see if we can get that out the way. The trusty old John Deere doing its bit. There we go. So yeah, that is ready to take some. And yep, gone. Excellent. Really good. How are these doing for silage? where are we? Food, 3,500 litres. Although that's okay. We will put some silage in there in a moment. But they have gone over 1,000 litres of buffalo milk in storage, which is good. Really, really good news. Right, so we should have enough space there to finally put down a little bit of a storage shed. So this was the one right here. So I'm pretty sure that's ideal there, because we can drive round at both sides, plenty of room, and it kind of matches the buffalo barn. So yeah, let's place that there. Excellent. Nice. So we'll just have a little run round, make sure it has gone in place properly. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. I am happy with that. Okay, that's really, really good. We've got a little bit of space here. Also, obviously I was talking about a barn for the bales and stuff. Well, we've got this barn here. I don't utilise it properly whatsoever. So this will be for the bales, the bags of seeds, whatever else. It's quite long, so it's ideal for that. And the other one will be for storage for now. So what I'll do, I will head back with this. And then as soon as I'm back, we'll use the voucher to move everything into our brand new shed. Right, so we have returned. I'm going to leave the low loader out, because we will need that to put some trees on. But for now, I will get as much as I can put away nicely. Try and do a good job of it and not block everything in. So yeah, we'll get as much away as we can. Tidy this place up once and for all. Much needed. And after that, we'll crack on with some more jobs. We've still got the water buffalo, the sheep, the goats to feed. They are getting low now, so we'll get this done and then we'll move on to that. So I mean, I don't think that's too bad to start off with. I know it's a little bit crammed. We might have to move some bits here and there, but for a starting off point, our first shed, or our first one that we've put down ourselves, not too bad. I'm pretty pleased with that. We've got majority of the stuff in, a few little bits hanging about, but nothing like it was before. So yeah, I'm happy with that. Once we get these trees out the way that we've already cut down, we can finally do some landscaping. We're probably only a couple of episodes away from being able to landscape this place, make it look much nicer than it currently does. So I'm looking forward to that. It's been a long time coming, but we will get there. So we need to get some grass over to the sheep, because they were getting pretty low. They might have even run out, so I will have to do that. And then we will top the buffalo up with some more silage. So on the topic of the buffalo, I have, before this episode, downloaded a mod, and what it is, it's well, I'll show you actually. It's a feed mixer. So where are we? We need to find animals. Probably gone past it. No, there it is. So obviously this here is the one on the base game. It's very, very nice. However, it is £80,000, a lot of money. But I have downloaded the smaller version, holds 22,000 litres, which is pretty nice, but it is half the price. So we will definitely be looking to get that in the future. That's not the only mod I've downloaded. The other one is, if I can find it, a forklift. Now again, it's just a little variation on one of the base game forklifts. So this is a base game one right here, £55,000. I do want to get one eventually. This one here, longer forks. So yeah, I think that will be very, very handy. So eventually this is the one that I want to buy. That will be pretty nice. Of course I've got to save for that. We'll still be keeping the telehandler, it is very useful. But I think eventually, once we've got some productions on our own land, we're probably going to be doing a fair bit of forklift work. So it will just be nice to have, a little bit easier to use. So anyway, I will get these into the sheep. We'll get a couple into the goats, and then most importantly, the water buffalo. Okay then, so I've put 2 lots of grass into the goats, 2 lots of grass into the sheep, and we've just got some silage coming in here for our lovely buffalo. Here you go. Don't eat it all at once. So they have now got 10,000 litres. Should keep them going for a little while. I hope you enjoy. So let's just have a little look. We'll see how our other buffalo are getting on. So let's just visit. We'll have a quick look. Are they old enough to transport yet? Where are they? No, definitely not. Yeah, 2 months old, so we obviously put him in very, very recently. Yeah, these got some time to go yet until we can... let's get this out of the way. Before I got rid of most of these. Yeah, we've got a little bit of time to go. There we go, that's out of the way. Oh, we've got a floating bit of wood. Well, we'll get rid of that as well. Okay, nice. So we'll jump in this. I'll hook up to the low loader. That pile of trees there, we are going to chuck on the back, hopefully, if I can get them on. And this will be going over to the large sawmill. And then, yeah, as I said before, once we've cleared up the trees that are laying about all over the place, done a bit of tidying up, we will be able to do some landscaping sooner rather than later. So I am just going to throw all these trees on as best as I can, and I'll see you once we are off to the sawmill. Okay, so we've just about made it here. The trailer, the trees are glitching like crazy, so I need to get them sold as soon as possible. So we've currently ran out of wood, and that gave us 20,000 litres. Pretty nice. So that must mean we have got a lot of stuff sitting over here. Let's have a little look. Yes, we have. Very, very nice. Okay, that's great. That is really, really good. Perfect. Well, I am going to sell that on the next episode. I am going to leave it there for this one. My voice has got a little bit ropey. It sort of fell apart a few times during that, so not as long as I would like normally, but we did get to do a bit, which I'm happy about because I did miss playing for sure. So next time around we will definitely have a forklift here. We'll get a forklift for the sawmill, but that will be staying here. We've got to tidy up our bales and all our other stuff into our new bale shed, or the one that we're going to be using for bales. And we're not far away from harvest season earlier, so there is lots and lots going on. We've still got lots to do. So hopefully by the time we do that, I mean, obviously, it's the 23rd now, so I'm not going to be filming again for probably another 3 or 4 days. So by the time all that comes around, my voice will be better. So I am looking forward to it. I hope you have a great Christmas. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.